Well, welcome back folks, down on the beach again at Selsey, trying for a few smooth hounds and some rays if possible, see what happens. Got varied baits, mackerel, squid, what else we got? Ragworm, and also as well squid with a crab cart inserted into the middle of the squid as well, just for that added scent. There's quite a few people down there already. Got my normal sort of buddies. Alfie, Jamie, and we got Adrian in the distance there as well. And there's several anglers at the back fishing already. And yeah, it looks like one of the guys is a bit further down. Just putting the stands right. Let's get the stand right. There we go. Yeah, guys further down looked like they had a nice smooth hound on, and didn't see the actual sort of size, but certainly in the rod bend it looked quite good really. So yeah, so it's all to play for. It's fishing it down. High tide is the early hours of the morning, around about sort of 4 in the morning. Yeah, never really fished this beach going down and on the low. I tend to fish it on the low going up, so all a bit new. Rig wise, so I've got, what have I got actually? I've got the 2 hook clipped down with size 2s, just sort of scratching around for whatever comes along. Using ragworm on that as well. And I've got a pulley dropper on the other with the squid baits on at the moment for the bigger fish. So hopefully, as I said, hopefully the smooth hounds make an appearance. They already have down the beach there. So hopefully it'll be our turn tonight. Yeah, keep you posted, see what happens. Old Jamie's had a nice bite. He went charging down there. Now is he going to pick something up? And we was all just saying, we just don't want a blank. Let's see what happens, see if he's into something. He'll have the bragging rights if he does. First one to catch. And it looks like it's a fish. I can see something kicking in the water. And it looks like a dogger. Well done to Jamie. First fish. And he holds the bragging rights at the moment. We're all going to have to fight and beat the blank. Otherwise we're never going to hear the end of this one. Well, cut a bit of mackerel up. Bit of belly off, bit of sand eel, and yeah, so changed over rigs, gone for a pulley rig now, trident setup, and squid, sand eel wrapped up, and we're going to fire it out and see what happens. It's starting to get dark, still quite light for you probably in the camera, but it is starting to get that way. and yeah, let's see what happens. A few more anglers turn up. Nothing much happening on the old squid at the moment, but we'll get it back in and fire one out. So let's get this one fired out and go from there. Just a gentle cast out, nothing too outrageous. And off the ground. I'm not a pendulum caster. And there she goes. Happy days. Let's get the rod set up. I'm going to set the clutches just in case you get a slam over. I don't want to be pulling the rod off the rod rest, do I? I'm just going to set the clutch up. Yep, that's it. Just nip up a little bit more. It's alright, that's it, perfect. So rod's all set up, ready for action on hopefully a ray or smooth hound. And to sort of show you, I set the drag up, and all I do is just give it a quick tighten up, make sure that it's tight, and then I'll just back it off and give it a little tug. If you can see, just that's a fair bit of tension on there, so I'm just going to back it off a little bit more. A little bit more, one click. Yeah, I'm happy with that. There's definitely enough amount of drag there that it's not too sloppy and it's not too tight, so it's going to pull your rod off the rod rest. And we all know what happens when your rod falls off the rod rest. You lose at least one eye, if not more. And yeah, so that's it. See what happens. Well, got my first fish. First fish of the night. Go on, have a guess. What do you reckon it is? You know what it is. It's one of them. One of the doggers. Anyway, beat the blank. And that's what I'm interested in as well, is beating the blank. But let's get him back. Fight another day. Got a bit of cotton hanging out there. There we are. There we go. Dogfish it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, Jamie's managed to bag one. Nice little smoothie, happy days. So they're around. So let's come round here so out of his light a bit. What do you reckon on that?
About
2 or 3? 3, 4?
Yeah, about 3-4 pounds on squid.
On squid as well?
Yeah.
Happy days.
Happy days.
There we are.
Left.
So you got 2?
James have both got them now.
Yep.
Now it's down to the match fisherman.
I've bagged another one as well, mate.
Yeah.
Yep, another dogger. Well, second dogfish. There we go. A little bit bigger, but there we go. Second dogfish it is. I literally put a new fresh bait and mackerel bait, that is. I was probably out there, I don't know, 30 seconds a minute, and bang, the rod went again. And that's what I picked up. Jamie just had a little smooth hound, so they're here. So what do? Do I change over from mackerel to squid and target the smooth hounds? We'll keep with the mackerel, maybe chance of a ray or 2, or even a tope. I think I'm going to stay with the mackerel just for a little bit, see what happens. But the smooth hound starts showing a lot more, I'm swapping over straight away. Let's get to it. So I'm using my bait loader. little bit of mackerel, load it in the boat loader like that. I've got a couple of sand eels as well, just like that. Put them in the boat loader. Whew, flies are in my eyes. Just going to load it up and get the elastic. What have I done with the elastic? There's the elastic. This elastic is really thin and it's really hard to grab it. Right, there we go. It's just a matter of wrapping it round the boat loader. And there we go. It's ready to go. So I'm just going to go and get the hook. And literally through the bait, back out and round. So your hook is showing. Actually, I've missed it a little bit. Let me just get through the actual sandal. There we are. Let's get off. So there we are. There's a hook. Hope you can see that. Just there. I'll try and get it here so you can see it. So it's about halfway down the bait, and then again, just a little bit of elastic, just to bind it on, and then just pull it off. And there we go. I'm just going to give it a little bit more towards the end. Just make sure she's nice and snug on there. And then we're going to get it out there and hopefully catch a ray. Adrian's got a nice smooth ounce, which is happy days. Let's give it a show. Yeah. Well done, mate. Happy days.
First of the year. See how much it weighs.
Your relaxing music mix. This is Smooth Radio.
Seven.
13.
7:13.
Yeah.
Happy days, mate.
Not
Happy
bad,
days. Well done, buddy. We've got a professional here. Look at that bag as well. Well done, mate.
All right. Get you back.
Alfie's in the one now. Hey! The smoothies are on the feed.
It's a lot bigger than that. To the one at the wood race.
You see the other line bounce, huh?
Eh?
I swear you'll see the other line move.
Happy days, mate. Happy days.
I haven't blanked.
You ain't blanked. And a smooth hand. It's just me to get smooth hand now then.
I just put the hook straight in Dad's finger. They count as a double
You
catch.
caught your dad as well.
That's a big fish. It's called Dad. That'd do, mate. Beats the blank.
Piece of blame, mate. Happy days.
Pull him back.
Go on, off you go, buddy.
I want to see that through the years,
Yeah, he's gone.
Make someone else happy.
Well, that's it, folks. We're done. I had an absolute cracking bite. Looked into it. It definitely felt like a smoothie. I got wrapped up on the groin here and ping, that was the end of that. Absolutely gutted I am. But the one that got away, shame, but that's the way it goes. But we'll be back again at Selsey, have another session here on the old smooth hounds. In the end, I didn't manage to get a smooth hound, but everyone else did. Crab was definitely the better bait, which is what you'd probably expect. And yeah, we'll have another session here again. It's been great to have some time out with the buddies, and I'll see you next time. Tight lines, everyone. Get out here yourself and have a go. Smooth hounds to be had. Happy days.